But you didn't answer the second part.
Right, what she said, you know. Yeah, I don't think he'd want to, you know, reopen those wounds, but they experienced something pretty traumatic together. He did what he had to do. He was trying to buy some time in order to hopefully save this young girl's life. But, you know, it is what it is.
Can I just point out that the line that Aaron says when he says, I'm the pilot in command responsible for releasing the weapon, I have the right to ask for the CDE to run again, I will not release my weapon until that happens, is a line that they are trained to say. We didn't make that up. They are trained to say that because he is obliged, in not just for his own conscience, but also from a war crimes point of view, to ensure that he is following a legal order. If he suspects that Helen is bending the rules too much, he is not only allowed to, he is required to, because he is the final person who he can, and as the trainer of the drone pilots that I interviewed said to me, it doesn't matter if it's the president on the line. That's why he gives them that phrase. So when Aaron says that, he's actually doing the right thing. Now, do all drone pilots do the right thing? Are most intimidated by someone as intimidating as the colonel? Probably yes. But I did speak to drone pilots who have taken that route. And not only drone pilots, F-16 pilots who have declined to drop their payload. I spoke to one who knew that his target was in Iraq, was not, when he visualized it, when he was flying over it, they got the coordinates wrong. And he pulled out and he said, I had a 4-star general yelling at me, not very politely, drop your fucking load, Lieutenant. And he said, I said, so why didn't you? He said, I just knew it was wrong and I knew I wouldn't receive it. In that moment, I didn't give a shit, in his words, whether I stayed in the Air Force or not. Now, it doesn't mean all pilots would do that, but that's what he did. And that's where we got those kind of scenes, the guy, Emmett and I, when we were working on them. And I said, so what happened? He said, I landed my jet, they came in, they took my black box, and for 2 weeks I thought, Jesus, am I going to get court-martialed or not? And I said, it just went away. Now, the difficulty for a young lieutenant in his position is if it is a legal order and he's pushing back, he could be court-martialed. So these guys are in a really tight spot. You know, if you follow an illegal order, that's a war crime. Otherwise, there'd been no Nuremberg, no trial of the Nazis if you could claim I was following orders. Anyway, I just thought I'd throw that in if that helps. But